Videos like this hit me on a personal level. This wasn't just some random attempted theft. This wasn't just crime in the city. This was a crew of guys rolling up to steal a damn Trackhawk, one of the most stolen vehicles in the country and one of the most beloved in the Mopar community. If you know anything about Mopar in terms of Hellcats, Trackhawks, and TRXs, you know thieves treat our cars like an all-you-can-eat steal buffet. Every day is another clip, another attempt, another stolen car. People say things like, just get a different vehicle. No. We shouldn't have to change our passion because criminals want what we earned. And that makes this moment right here powerful as hell. These guys roll up, start creeping towards the Trackhawk, probably thinking it's gonna be another easy hit. And before they can even get close, the owner busts out of the front door with an AR-15 pistol in his hand. No hesitation, no confusion. He knew exactly what was happening, and he came outside with the only thing criminals understand: force. The possibility of force. And what happened? They didn't fight, they didn't resist, they didn't try to play tough. They ran, gone, out of there like they saw a damn dragon. He didn't even fire, he didn't have to. That AR pistol, force multiplier, visual deterrent, a fight stopper. And this right here is one of the most common forms of defensive gun use in America. There were no shots fired, no casualties, no bloodshed, just a law-abiding homeowner using the presence of a firearm to stop a crime instantly. Now, real quick, since we're talking about strength, self-defense, and refusing to live like victims, I've got to tell you about the FAFO line that I'm wearing right now on this hat. And listen, FAFO isn't about puffing your chest out. It isn't about being reckless. It isn't about intimidating people. FAFO is about good people returning to a position of strength. The strength to defend your life, your family, and your peace when evil decides to come knocking. Criminals pray from a position of strength, so we defend from a position of strength. FAFO says if you try to victimize innocent, peaceful people who just want to be left alone, you're going to find out the hard way that we're not prey. And since I know a lot of you are already asking, yes, even though Black Friday is over, Black Friday is still happening at shop.mrcolionnoir.com. We've decided to extend the entire sale. So pretty much everything is still 20% off right now at shop.mrcolionnoir.com. The entire FAFO collection, like the hat I'm wearing right now, the Right to Bear Arms design, the Defend America design, all shirts, hats, hoodies, drinkware, and there it goes. The AKT1 Blackouts, my absolute favorite wireless Bluetooth in-ear hearing protection. All of it is 20% off when you use the code FAFO at checkout. So hit the link in the description and take advantage of the extended sale and grab something that actually stands for who we are. Videos like this always mess with me because I live in this world. I have a TRX. I know what it's like to constantly worry about someone trying to steal something you love, something you put time, effort, money, and passion into. The Mopar community loves its cars. They're American muscle reborn. They're powerful, affordable, and iconic. And because criminals know how much we love them, they target them nonstop. People always say, well, maybe get a different vehicle. Oh, really? So now we have to abandon our passion because criminals want what we earned. Nah, you can miss me with that. And that's why this video gets me fired up, because in this clip, the homeowner had the drop. He saw them coming. He had an AR pistol ready, and he came outside before they were prepared, which flipped the script. You see, criminals usually have the element of surprise, but when you spot them first, when you come out armed before they're ready, now you have the element of surprise. And the AR pistol, that was the difference maker. If he had come out with a handgun, maybe they hesitate. Maybe they think they can shoot back. Maybe they test him. But the moment they saw that AR, nah, game over. They booked it. And here's where the stupidity of our gun laws come in. Imagine if he had needed to fire. Imagine if he had needed to defend himself. He's holding an AR pistol. That means there's no stock on it. Less stability, less accuracy because of stupid federal laws. He could have easily been more accurate and more safe with a stock on it, but the government says, no, you can't have a stock on it unless you do all this extra nonsense, because that, what, makes the gun more dangerous with a stock on it? No, it makes it safer. It makes you more accurate. And if you're shooting in a residential neighborhood, accuracy matters more than anything else. That's how disconnected policymakers are. They're not thinking about real scenarios, they're thinking about control. And this whole situation proves why we need to stop pretending the line between protecting property and protecting life is simple. If criminals are willing to use deadly force to take your property, then you should be allowed to use appropriate force to stop them. And if they escalate it to deadly force, you should be allowed to meet that threat. That's how self-defense works. It's dynamic, it is fast, it is fluid. 1 second changes everything. In this case, the homeowner didn't have to shoot. He had the drop, he had the advantage. But in a lot of cases, you may not get that moment. That's why you train, that's why you stay ready, that's why you pay attention, because the only real advantage civilians have in this encounter is the element of surprise. Criminals count on you being underprepared. But when you see them first, when you present a firearm before they react, that flips the script entirely. And that's exactly what happened here. No one should have to sit and watch their property, something they worked for, something they love, get taken away by criminals. We don't live in a world where people should be forced to surrender everything they built. If criminals can wake up and choose violence, you should be able to wake up and choose to protect your peace, your property, and your life. This homeowner didn't go looking for trouble, but when trouble came looking for him, it found out real quick it wasn't the victim they expected. Hey, don't scroll yet. You need to hear this, because what you just watched is exactly why I created the FAFO line. FAFO isn't about acting tough. It's not about intimidation. It's about good people refusing to be victims. Criminals prey from a position of strength, so we defend from a position of strength. FAFO says if you try to prey on innocent people, you're gonna find out the hard way they can protect themselves too. And right now, the entire FAFO line collection is 20% off at shop.mrcolionnoir.com. Every hat, every hoodie, shirt, piece of drinkware, plus my favorite wireless in-ear Bluetooth hearing protection, the AKT1 Blackouts, is 20% off for Black Friday. Pretty much everything on the site is 20% off. So hit the link in the description of this video or click the product image popping up below or on the side, and it'll take you straight to shop.mrcolionnoir.com. Support the movement, take pride in who we are.